It's been a while since I've done a video for the CTX, mainly because of the really bad weather we've had, and you just wouldn't be able to hear me film and we'd get washed away and it'd be terrible. But today I've decided to do a video because, as you can see, the sun is shining and it's lovely out here. So what I'm going to show you today is how to identify some of the harder targets with the CTX. We've got a few deep low conductors hopefully, and a few deep high conductors, or one deep high conductor. These targets are the ones that they're more difficult because they don't necessarily give you clear audio, especially the low conductor. It might just appear as a null at first, but if you know what you're looking for, you'll know by the shape of that null and the little blips that it gives that it is actually a deep non-ferrous target or a small non-ferrous target. Okay, I'm just going to show you my settings on the CTX. Zoom in a bit on the screen. Getting some interference today from something. I'm right near a military base. I think they've got something that interferes with it. We use manual level, sensitivity 28 normally, sometimes down to 26 depending. Might use 27, it's a little bit more stable there. Volume gain 26 normally. I find this helps to distinguish iron from deep high conductors. Instead of running at 30, which I'd normally do with the E-Track, I'm running at 26 on this. Threshold level would normally be about 16, so I can just hear it, but today 31, because otherwise you're not going to be able to hear it, and that's important for what I'm going to show you. Volume limits 30, threshold pitch 20. I use a tadpole pattern. I don't know if you can see that there, but that's the pattern, one line across the bottom there and a slightly higher bit at the end. My second pattern is just an open screen. I just use that sometimes if I'm in high iron and I want to just pick up low conductors or mid conductors. My other settings are response long, recovery fast, recovery deep on, salt water. Now I sometimes put this on if we're getting falsing. So that it's cut out quite a bit of the falsing from whatever that was. But maybe it hasn't cut out much of it actually, but it does sometimes help to quiet it down. It does make the signal slightly shorter, but if you know what you're looking for, it's not too much of a problem. High trash, I generally test the target, see which is going to give me the best, whether it's high trash or any of the others, but high trash is the usual one I use. And sizing on the pinpointer. Alright. Sounds quite nice to me, I'd say. Piece of lead. Not very deep. Yeah. We have there is a it's a 36 caliber pistol, ball fired from a cap and ball revolver or a rifled flintlock by the looks of it. .22 bullet. Another 2.2 bullet. Have a listen to this. That's how a deep high conductor should sound. I'm slightly suspicious of this one because I'm not getting much that way. So might actually be a piece of iron, but it's good enough to give a dig. Also on pinpoint it's not particularly strong, so that's a fairly good indication it probably is a deep high conductor. Having said that, you do get some small bits of iron that give signals very similar to this. Sounding more like iron now. Right, it's not deep and it's in the side of the hole, so that means almost certainly a nail. Yeah, there we have it. I suspected it might be a nail, but it's always worth checking. If that had been that nice sound, nice smooth sound, both directions, absolutely no question that would have been a deep high conductor.